Hey guys, what is up? This is Keisha and I'm back today to do another video. Thanks so much for coming on my channel. Today I wanted to make this not a really long video, but I wanted to talk about a piece of wisdom that I would like to share with you all that my mom shared with me when I was younger and I started dating and everything. Never let anybody tell you that they don't want you more than once. What she meant by that, never let a person tell you that they aren't interested in you or that they don't want you more than once, means that a person can tell you that they are not interested in you based off of how they treat you. If a person truly loves themselves, they will love you also. If a person truly loves themselves and they say they love you, they're not going to hurt what they love. Not only will they not hurt what they love, they're going to be very protective of the person that they love. And they're going to do their best to make sure that they are not only provided for and taken care of, but they also want to make sure that you are a priority on their list. So a person will show you if you are a priority to them. A person will show you that they want you. A person will show you that they are interested in you based off of how they treat you. You know how somebody feels about you based off of how well or how bad they treat you. We have to be able to, this is the really cool thing about language. You speak more. Us as human beings, we speak more without being verbal or vocal. The majority of our communication is done through nonverbal communication, through nonverbal cues, okay? So what that means is I don't have to tell you that I don't want you. I don't have to tell you that I'm not interested. All I have to do is just ignore you, mistreat you, talk to you any kind of way, not respect you, ghost you, not respond to your text until 2 or 3 weeks later when I pretend to have time or pretend to remember that you text me last month and I'm just now getting back to you because my life is so super busy and overly complicated and I just really don't have time for you. No, I don't have time for you because I'm not interested in you and you ain't who I want. You not what I want and I'm not making you a priority. And I'm trying to tell you that I'm not interested in you and I don't really want you for real without hurting your feelings, right? So I want us to start to learn the language of people. I want us to start being honest about the language and the conversations that people are saying and communicating with us without them having to tell us that they don't want us more than once or twice. Never let nobody tell you that they don't want you more than twice. Matter of fact, they only need to tell you one time. If anybody tell you that they are not interested in you more than once and you still trying to make a square fit inside of a circle, it's not them, it's you. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean that in a manner or a way in which I want you to show up in this life, operating in your vision, operating in your purpose, and operating in your God-given abilities that God placed on the inside of you. I don't want you to be shortchanging yourself, trying to find meaning out of meaning for your own life and trying to find it inside of another person. I don't want you to do that. And this is mainly for my younger women. But anybody who wants to benefit from it, can benefit from it. But you lose a lot of time, young women, young people in general. But you can waste a lot of your good years that you cannot get back. And I talk about that in detail in this particular book right here, I'm Enough, right? And if you don't read, you can find it on Audible under my pen name, okay? But this is the book that I wrote because I didn't understand my value as a woman. I didn't understand my worth as a woman. I didn't understand who I was as a woman. I didn't understand the importance of my role as a human being on this side of the sun. I didn't understand those things. And I'm not saying that I have everything all figured out, but I am saying that I trust the creator of this universe enough to know he makes no mistake. I am not a mistake. And I don't have to find my importance or my value or my worth or the essence of my humanity doesn't have to be found in a relationship. That doesn't define who I am as a human being. That doesn't define who you are in a human being. Have we been trained that way? Absolutely, yes. And I think that is a big cause of confusion. And even as adults, we are going to have to unlearn and relearn better behavior. And this I'm Enough book really was able to help me do so. It has helped other young women be able to do so. Right? Never let a person tell you that they don't want you more than once. Because anything more than once is one too many, okay? Feel free to leave me a comment down below. Feel free to invest in this book. Invest in yourself. Figure out your worth and your value. And if you don't know where to start in the mirror and tell yourself that I'm enough. I'm worthy. I'm valuable. I am loved. I am kind. And do that as an act of kindness to yourself. Learn to love yourself. Learn to value yourself. Right? And all those other things that you desire, if your heart desires to be in a relationship, that will happen for you. That will happen. Trust me, it will happen. I truly believe. And it just may be me as a Christian woman. I don't know. But I do believe that God can give you the desires of your heart. Whatever it is that you desire, you have to desire those things for the right reason. And you can't get it. You can't want it because somebody else says that you're supposed to have it and you're supposed to have it now and right now. And you can't definitely want something and expect God to give it to you, and we've made an idol of it. And our culture has definitely idolized being in, having relationship goals or being in these. And there's nothing wrong with being in a relationship. We were never designed to be alone. And I say that constantly. We weren't designed to be alone. We were designed for communal and social relationships. We just were. But we are doing those things at the cost of our mental and our emotional and our spiritual well-being. For some people, even their physical well-beings, right? So I just want to encourage you all. If it's nobody else that you need to be discovering this year, it needs to be you. And the I'm Enough book can help you do that. Going into your bathroom, looking into your mirror and speaking words of life over yourself, doing your affirmations can do that for you. Journaling can do that for you. We keep looking for ourselves outside of ourselves. We keep trying to define the importance of our existence in other people. And we are wondering why we still feeling empty and we still feel like there is something missing. Let me tell you something. There will always, until you check out, until you clock out on the time that you on, till you clock out on this time clock you on, you're going to always feel empty. You're going to leave here feeling like there's something missing. Because whatever it is that you're looking for, it's in here. It ain't outside of you. I promise you, it's deep down in here. But society has convinced us that we have to find who we are in other people and our value in other people. And we have to look for them to validate us. And it's leaving us in situations where we running up behind folks. You ain't made to run. God didn't design you to run up behind nobody, honey. Should you be persistent? It depends on what it is. Absolutely. I believe persistence is a superpower. But I don't think persistently pursuing people that have, whether it's been vocal or whether it's been nonverbal, of them telling you, hey, I'm not interested. Because anytime somebody treats you like trash, believe you me, they're telling you, I don't really want you for real. I don't respect you for real. I don't like you for real. I'm just really keeping you around. You're a convenience piece. Because when something else better come along, I'm gone. And I might just string you along in to use you some more. Use you and abuse you some more. So, yeah, that's it. That's all. That's all I have for this video. And I hope that this helps somebody out here. I will talk to you all later. All right. Bye.